Rules for military personnel. If you are serving on extended duty in the military, the following two cases generally apply. If your vehicle was purchased, titled, and registered in your home state, you may retain your home state registration indefinitely, regardless of where you are stationed in the country. The only requirement is that you carry insurance at least equal to Massachusetts minimum levels. If your vehicle was purchased, titled, and registered in a state other than your home state, you will need to register the vehicle in each state you are assigned to. If you are not a Massachusetts resident and your vehicle falls into this category, you may drive the vehicle with the existing out-of-state registration for 30 days only. You must register and title the vehicle in Massachusetts before the 30-day period has expired. If you are returning from service abroad and your vehicle bears plates issued by the armed forces, you may drive the vehicle up to 30 days for the purpose of traveling to military duty or place of residence. Registration renewal. You are obligated to renew your vehicle's registration when necessary, about 6 to 8 weeks before your registration expires. You should receive a renewal card, RMV2, in the mail. Your renewal card will indicate if you need to provide proof of residency requirements. See registry requirements section. If you do need to provide proof, you can only renew in an RMV branch. Note, if you do not receive your renewal card, it could be because you have outstanding parking tickets, excise tax bills, abandoned vehicle citations, or unpaid Easy Pass lane violations. If you do, you must obtain release forms from the city or town involved before you can renew your registration. You have you have outstanding court warrants. If you do, you must obtain a recall notice from the court that issued the warrants. 3. You have outstanding child support obligations. If you do not contact the DOR at 1-800-332-2733. So what happens if you don't pay your child support?
You lose your license.
Well, and you can't re-register your car.
Yeah.
If you do not receive a renewal card, please call the RMV phone center to make sure your correct address is listed with the RMV. That can happen too. That happened to me once.
What?
When we moved from Plainville to here.
Yeah.
I didn't get the registration thing because it got sent to the old address. Renewing by mail. When you receive your renewal card, you are asked to do the following. Verify information for the renewal card. Verify the information on the renewal card is correct. Indicate any changes or corrections to the card by marking X in the box. If your renewal card shows insurance stamp required, have the insurance agent stamp and sign the renewal card. Make sure the renewal card has been signed by all owners listed on the front of the card. Mail to this address below. Renewal by phone or internet. That's how I do it, by internet. Eligible customers can renew registrations by calling our review center or using the internet. To renew by phone, call this number or go to www.massrmv.com. Duplicate registration. If you lose your registration certificate, you may apply for a duplicate by taking one of the following steps. So if you lose your registration, you can call them or on the internet get one, or in person or by mail you can go and get a new registration. Canceling your registration. To cancel a vehicle registration, turn in your plates and registration certificate at any RMV office. You will receive the plate return receipt as proof that you have canceled the plate. Please keep the receipt for your records and provide a photocopy to your insurance company. So if you wish to cancel registration but do not have plates to turn in, you must fill out and submit a lost plate affidavit form. Transferring a registration to a newly acquired vehicle. 7-day registration transfer law. So this is kind of interesting. So the 7-day registration transfer law allows you enough time to transfer the registration from your current vehicle to the vehicle you just bought. Under the law, if you transfer ownership or lose possession of your vehicle or trailer, you have 7 calendar days to transfer your registration to another vehicle or trailer. During these 7 days, you may operate your new vehicle with the registration plates from your old vehicle. However, you must transfer your registration to your new vehicle by 5 p.m. of the 7th day after transferring ownership of your former vehicle. The day of transfer counts as the first day. So if you buy a new car,
Yeah.
you can take the plates off your old car
Yeah.
and put them on your new car for 7 days before you have to go get it, before you have to go square it away at the RMV. You have to probably pay some money and change over the name of the car and everything. The following conditions apply to the law. The seller has properly assigned the certificate of origin if a new vehicle, or a certificate of title if a used vehicle, and delivered it to the buyer when the newly acquired vehicle is delivered. The term vehicle or motor vehicle, the term vehicle means motor vehicle or trailer. The term owner means a person or corporation or another entity that legally qualified to hold title to property. The owner, if person, must be at least 18 years old. That's interesting.
What?
Apparently you have to be 18 years old to own a car, which I didn't know.
You have to be 18 years old to own a car.
That's what it says in here. The previously owned vehicle and newly acquired vehicle must be the same type and have the same number of wheels. The registration plate must be attached to the newly acquired vehicle. The phrase lost possession means to involuntary circumstances like theft or repossession. Newly acquired vehicle may be new or used motor vehicle or trailer. Registration policies for new vehicles. So this is if you move from out of state, converting an out of state registration. You must register your vehicle in Massachusetts as soon as you become a Massachusetts resident. The law does not provide a grace period. To convert your out of state vehicle registration, follow the instructions in the new registration section. See the registration residency requirements section for information on providing proof of residency. Non-residents registering in Massachusetts. Even a non-resident, anyone whose legal resident is outside of the Commonwealth, may be required to register or insure motor vehicles or trailer in Massachusetts in certain situations. Non-residents whose primary residence are in another state may not operate motor vehicles or trailers in Massachusetts for more than 30 total days in 1 year unless they have liability insurance. Non-residents must register in Massachusetts the motor vehicles or trailers they use for their Massachusetts businesses. Non-residents who own motor vehicles or trailers that are registered in other states or countries must register those vehicles and trailers in Massachusetts if Massachusetts residents have or control those vehicles or trailers for more than 30 total days in a calendar year. Non-residents who must register their motor vehicle or trailers in Massachusetts may still be required to register those vehicles or trailers in their states of residence. This is called dual registration. That's interesting. I think we'll stop there.